Hi, so hope the lighting is better today. Today was interesting because I woke up at Emmanuel's place instead of Emily's, and dude, his bed is like so comfortable. It's like a queen bed, and I'm like, it's so fancy. And then I like tried to like only sleep in for a little extra time after I did KK, and I didn't, so I like woke up with just enough time to like shower and for us to leave so I could get to work on time. It's like hashtag casual. And then his mom was like super nice and packed me like lunch in like 1 minute, and I was like, thank you so much. She like saw me eating like a bagel with cream cheese, and she was like, she was like, oh, you're not gonna eat like more for breakfast, like meat? And I was like, no, I don't eat meat for breakfast, question marks. But yeah, I was like confused, and I was like, oh, I like don't have time. I don't think she like realized I like need to go to work immediately. And then Emmanuel was like, wait, do you want to drive? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, here, and like made me drive. He didn't make me drive, but he was like, here, you drive. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like, yeah, but I got to work like on time, so it was fine. But it was like really close. And then work was chill, and I met this oh, I don't remember if I met this kid yesterday or today. I think I met him today. Yeah, there's this new kid, and he's like 16, and he's like so funny. Like he's like so mature, but he's like really intelligent, and he's like hilarious. So we were like trolling around, like talking to him and like messing with Eduardo, which I think I told you about before. And I don't know, talking to the young people at work is like funny sometimes because we just like pretend we all hate each other and we don't, and it's like hilarious. I don't know, it's kind of immature, but it's like really funny. And then I like bought gifts. Emmanuel helped me like get a gift for his family and stuff. And then I got something for Emmanuel / like, yeah, helped him with like something. And then he helped me get a gift for my brother. And then I got gifts for like Emily's family and stuff. And then I was like, oh my gosh, dollar bills gone by. And then we went to FedEx, and oh my gosh, the FedEx guy was like so funny. At first he was like kind of like disgruntled with me because like I asked him like about an envelope, and then I was like, this envelope is like, and then he gave Emmanuel a smaller envelope, and I was like, wait, my stuff could totally fit in the envelope you gave Emmanuel. And he was like, yeah, but I was trying to make sure like your envelope wasn't too small. And I was like, okay, like that's fine, I'll just use a smaller envelope. And then I like walked over to where he was, and I was like, oh, there's this other envelope, like maybe this one will fit. And the guy was just like, he was just like, I'll let you like pick your own envelopes, and like walked away. And I was like, oh, whoops, did I make him mad? Because I like tried too hard to like be cheap and use the smallest envelope possible. And then like literally like even though I used an envelope, it was still like $13, like so expensive. But that's okay, because I like never send people things. I like sent Shauna something. And like my manager like helped because she like told us like, oh, send things by like the little foam packages and it'll be cheaper than sending them by boxes, which was like good because otherwise I don't know how much it would have cost, but it would have been really ridiculous. Yeah, so then we were like at the register like talking to the guy, and he was just like really funny. We were talking about like Apple products, and I was all like, I hate Apple products, because there's this other guy at the counter, and he was like writing his like little like address thing. And then I was like, oh, I need to make my video. And then I was like, oh, there's all these people here, like, maybe not. And the guy was like, you can make your video, that's fine. And I was like, and then he was like, depends on what kind of video it is. And I was like, LOL, it's just a video to, like, my best friend. And then I was like, LOL, this gift that I'm sending is, like, not even for her. And he was like, some best friend you are. And then we were talking about, like, videos. And then, I don't know, we were talking about, like, Apple devices. And, like, I don't know, it was like, we were all just, like, standing around, like, talking, like, casually with like the guy who I like thought was like kind of like standoffish at first, and he was like really nice. So then we like did that, and like he was like the person who worked at FedEx was like so impressed because I like actually read like the address, and there was like actually a mistake, so I made him fix it. And then like I actually like scrolled down to read like the things about the cost, and like there was like a little line about the terms or something. And he was like, nobody ever like arrows down, they just hit okay. And I was like, well, like I thought there were things that I need to read. And the other guy was so funny. He was like sending something to his mom, and I was like, wow, last minute. And he was like, yeah, he's like, it can still get there in time. And the guy like who was like doing my order was just like, and I was like, yeah, I don't think so. And he was like, oh. And then we were talking about how like because like my other friend Fia, I think I've told you about her before. Fia, like, her dad one time forgot a passport, like, when they were going to cruise, and you, like, need a passport, so we had to do, like, 1 day, like, FedEx, and literally, like, it was, like, he said, like, her dad said that it was, like, doing a drug deal, because they would, like, call and be like, the package is blah, and so we were, like, talking about how, like, intense, like, FedEx, like, 1 day is, and we were just talking about, like, shipping, and then we talked about Apple and stuff, and it was, like, really funny. But yeah, because the guy who was, like, gonna send it to his mom was all, like, oh, you know, like, I can just do that. And the guy who, like, the FedEx employee was like, no, you have to call the 1-800 number, and it's like $200. And the guy who was sending his mom was all like, oh, this is like really funny. And then, yeah, we were all talking, and then, like, I don't know, the FedEx employee was just really funny. And I was like, I want you to be in my video. And he was like, LOL. And I, like, took a picture of, like, him holding my package. I'll, like, send it to you later. But yeah, so that was great. And then what? There was something else that was funny. I don't know. Oh, when we first got there, Emmanuel was, like, not sure if it was open, but then it was. And then, like, yeah. So then we left. Yeah, Emmanuel, like, sent something to his girlfriend, too. And then I told him to take a picture, but his phone died, so I was like, JK. And then we drove back to Emily's, and we're chilling casually. And now I'm sitting at Emily's. But let me show this box. This is, can I show you this? It's, like, so dark. This is, like, the box that I originally was going to ship stuff. That would have been really expensive. I don't know if you can see it well. There's, like, things in it. Can you see this? There's, like, a pillow, maybe. There's these things. This is for my brother and my dad. And then I got Emily and her fams some, like, smaller things. Whoa, sorry, Bennett. I just, like, stepped on Bennett's back feet, and he was like, and I was like, sorry. I just realized I didn't get Janice anything. Why am I such a terrible person? Janice is, like, the other person who lives here. Whoops.